All right, it's the time of the show where it's called a setting the bar story. Kelly, describe this.
That's an example of what not to do or a situation we hope you don't find yourself in.
I don't know if you ever wonder what pharmacists do in their downtime. I didn't either. But we're going to all find out if you can manage to make it through the day without eating the little silica packets that say do not eat in, like, I don't know, vitamin jars or different packets of like beef jerky, things like that, then you're doing okay.
I don't think a lot of pharmacists do this. Maybe just one in particular.
Well, this TikToker who says she is a pharmacist from a poison center shared a video of herself, and she was talking about those little silica packets that you find in, items of food.
Big surprise, but it says do not eat because you're not supposed to eat it. And you're not supposed to eat it because these little tiny beads are inside, and those beads could be considered a choking hazard.
Okay, so she's saying choking.
Just a choking hazard, not poisonous?
That's what she's saying.
Especially for little ones. Also, these beads are super tiny and fun to play with, so they're best left in their container because they make a giant mess, and I guarantee you that kids will find a way to stick them in places that they're not supposed to.
Yeah, so she's just kind of going through and saying, hey, this is why you don't eat the silica packets there.
This is valuable information.
Say do not eat. However,
you'll also find it as the main constituent of rocks, and you'll find it in foods like bananas and even as an additive in beer. So what happens if you eat it? Nothing. For kids, again, it's a choking hazard, and it's really hard to chew and crunch, so I don't recommend doing that. And if you do, hopefully you have a good dentist. Tastes awful.
Yeah, so she literally just shoves them in her mouth and starts to eat them.
All right. She is taking one for the team at the poison center.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's not. Don't panic.
They're not poisonous.
If they did eat it, they're not poisonous.
Right. So she
However,
is saying
they're not tasty.
Right. She is saying the beads are not poisonous, which I guess is the purpose of the entire video.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? It's valuable information. So, like, if you did come across, like, maybe you catch a toddler or a baby chewing on one of those, and then you think, oh my gosh, poison. My baby's just poisoned himself, then now you cannot panic about that. But choking is also a hazard. Okay. All right. You know what? I don't think this is a setting bar at all. I think this is a feel good because she is putting herself out there. She's taking one for the team at the poison center, and she is actually showing you, what's going to happen. I think that's a feel good.
Okay. Well,
she is a hero.
Sure.
She's a hero.
So,
right?
When you see things that say do not eat, typically you don't want to eat them.
Just trust that. But she's telling you why to trust it.
So there you go. That is your
hero
setting the bar story that
that's a feel good.
Could be a feel good on 99.7 DJX.
Hero story.